Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and we are continuing with our psychic ship sitting there, being all evil. Oh, everybody's going to work faster. You're going to shoot better. That's cool. I'm just going to have to... Oh, the visitors are leaving. Good. No thanks. Good, thanks. Okay. Time to man the mortar. Bombard that. Warning, the mortar won't fire because it's set to hold fire. That is deliberate. Open fire! Now, when this fires next time, I'm just going to slow it down. Oh, look at that trail it's leaving behind it. 50%. $30. 3. 17. Bullseye. Right, what we now do is we now select this, set it to hold fire. You're now drafted, standing there. Go, go, go! Stunned. Oh, adapted but still stunned. Oh. Oh, one of them got clobbered by a mortar. So it's moving really slowly. Now it's just being picked upon by a pair of snipers. Job done. See? They do work against mechanoids. It's really effective. Okay, you can go now. These can be torn up for scrap. Please priority pull in the expensive stuff. Other than that, leave it be. There we go. Right, we handled that. That was handled. Yep, nothing to worry about with that one. How many mortar shells did we have left? We had 6. Oh, there was one left on the floor. Okay. Okay, because as he was firing, somebody was making new... Hood was actually making new ones as he was firing them. Yes! It's like, haha! I'm making these new shells for you. Excellent. Well, there we go. That was that dealt with. Oh yeah, normally the mortar isn't that accurate. I do have a mod that increases the accuracy based upon the skills of the person using it. And seeing as JC has very high shooting and max intellect, it's nigh on pinpoint. As a mortar would be, if you were able to go, yes, I estimate here, thunk, because it goes in a predictable arc. with a certain degree of margin of error due to it's a steel tube firing a projectile. Combat supplier. Come! We may have wares for you to peruse, we may not. 6 half a dozen they are, really. Well, that's the point. How much data did we collect? Oh, it needs to fire 2 more times. That's fine. Go man this console. Typical. What is going on? Typical. Just as I go to do something, that happens, and there, blam, there's no power left anymore. Notice the control rods are super low at the moment because the majority of the draw, which was over here, like 3K's worth of draw, has gone. Once JC's finished, I need to actually get back on that console. Playing poker by himself because he's that good. He can simulate his opponents. That's how intelligent he is. I am not. 1, 2. Stop. You. Free to go. When it eventually realises. Come trade with these people, please. What have you got? Have you got anything interesting that I would even be remotely interested in? Oh, it's finally realised the step is now complete. The steel combat knife at 9%. Not really. That's a point, I hadn't even started. That has reminded me that I haven't actually started on armour for my people yet. I keep forgetting that. I should really set it up and get it going then. Yeah, you can just have that. We don't really care. Right, armour for peoples. It's here. It was already set up, I just didn't set it going. I can think about flak trousers for them. But for the most part, that will at least stop them from getting insta-killed, because their vital organs will be protected and their noggins will be protected. And I think that was all. Oh, threat detected. Attack via drop pods. This could go horribly, horribly wrong because of the lack of power in the capacitors. Oh god. 6 hours. It's not going to go well. They may very well drop on our heads. They do not charge very quickly. Failed to scramble. We're dead. Yeah, there's no chance we can stop them. They're in void armor. We only have 3 people. We can't stop this. The game has killed us. Congratulations, game. You did it. And that's how I'm going to play this, because you can't beat void armor with 3 people. The whole game, the whole setup relies on them coming via the front door. So there we go, we haven't gone back very far. In all likelihoods, that event will not fire again. You could call that save scumming. It is. But basically, I'm like, you game. I don't give a shit. I have a story to finish here, and I don't give a flying rat's ass what the game does about it. If it drops Division Ipsquiggle right in the middle of my base with void armor on, with my 3 dudes versus their, what, 7 I think it dropped, with their antimatter weaponry. It's happening again. I don't have enough to stop them. Maybe I do this time because I actually turned off the power. Dude, wake up. We may be able to stop them this time. Because each one of these has over 1,000 stored in it. It's got about 3 hours. And if it doesn't stop them, I will just murder them via console. I do not care. Division, whatever the fuck they are siege. You're going to siege me, are you? Okay. Sure. Try the other one. That is going to work about as well as you think it's going to. Because it's not. I have measures in place for just such an occurrence. Now we wait for them to get into position. They're in position. Fire. Just fire on the next just fire on the next group. Somewhere in there. They're moving around so much. Because explosives don't do much to them because of their stupid amounts of armor. As soon as they start losing people... There! Finally. Now they'll come and attack me. And they're already getting sniped. Yeah! Your fancy armor doesn't stop electricity, does it? No survivors. That's what I like to see. There you go, I didn't have to do anything special that time round. Oh, hello. Avoid helmet. Actually, hold on. They've all got void helmets, which I can make use of. Are they all normal void helmets? That's a marine helmet. Marine, oh, recon armor. Unfortunately, that person is burning, but they've only got a paw, so it's fine. They've got nothing I really want. I mean, marine boots, nah. There we go. That should work perfectly. As long as I've got a washing machine, which I sworn I'd set up. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm getting confused. Do I even have a washing machine? Otherwise... No! No, I don't. That's why I don't even have it researched. So the only one that's actually going to be useful out of all of these is that one that's still alive. Other than that, and not going to be useful to me because it's tainted apparel. Fair enough. You two can go. There we go. We want that. Oh no, there's a corpse we don't have to deal with. Oh no, there's somebody we don't have to deal with anymore. Because the Animu decided to try and kill it off. It worked. Oh wow, now we get hit by a solar flare. Awesome. Awe-inspiring work there, game. Okay. It's fine. At least it happened after the raid, not before it. So there you go, the game has managed to kill us twice now, and it's just suddenly not. Oh, there you go, he's got a void armor on now. I kind of wish you'd actually... Oh, no, you did get it repaired. See, that would have been brilliant if I had the washing machine, because then I could have gotten the void armor and some of the other stuff. That does mean Then over here, of course, I hadn't told them to make all of that stuff yet, had I? Yeah, I haven't told them to make it all yet. Good. I still need 1, 2, 3 of those. I only need 2 helmets and 2 sets of ballistic goggles. Unfortunately, the beret has to go. Oh well. Let's check. What have I had? Ah, well, no, the ballistic goggles have to be made out of steel. Yeah. Synthamide. Yeah. Okay. Good. It's going to be the strongest that we can make it. While this is happening, I do need to start replacing some of these walls. How much composite do I have? 15. How many walls do I really need to replace? A lot. Okay, fair enough. A lot of walls need to be replaced. Should really start. I need to do the research because then I can figure out how big I need to make this section, so that how much of this I need to cover up to get the corridor up there. Because it literally only has to be like 2 things. Yeah, a water storage pool and a processing plant, and that's it. As soon as you pull out a used one of those, it emits radiation, so you run down there, along there, up there, into the pool, and then it stops. There we go. Reactor's back online. What exactly are we researching now? The rest of the SCAD research. Excellent, right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to purchase that so that we can start research on it. I mean, after that I should really look into, where is it, fuel processing. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough silver near the beacon for it. But this is going to be important. It's going to be important soon as well. Minorly annoying. But oh well. Need to do more trading. Means we actually need some trade. Meanwhile, we can actually improve this area a little bit. Ah, drought. Right, well, there goes all our crops. All of these, stop sowing. Orders, harvest everything you can. There you go. Quick, harvest. Make it fast. No. I'm going to force you to do this. Come on. The fact that I have to do this during an emergency like this is silly. Go nice and fast. You should be able to just get through this in the seconds. But we are about to lose our entire crop if he doesn't get his act together. Animal transport pod. An alpha beaver. Nah. As you can see, some of it's already starting to disappear. There. Everything else will die if it's not inside a room or hydroponics. So we'll still get these, but we'll get nothing else for a while. Space chunks, huh? Awesome. Anything else on the map? Nope. Right, that's the only ones. So off you go. Hey look, our PPCs are almost fully charged again. Which is good. Ah. How much money do we have now? We were just short. We were just short of being able to afford that. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know. Hood looks like something like out of a, I don't know, a rejected Star Wars movie or something. Either way, whatever works. What about the rest of these? The advanced vests, for example. Why are you not making the advanced vests? Ah! Okay. SCAD has to be installed manually. Oh, the drought's ending. Well, let's cut these plants. Stop fishing. Off you go, droids. Drones can deal with it. They can very quickly get the crops back online. Okay, what I need to do is I need to look over here and find out why if it requires metallic. Okay, let's take wood. Cannot make flak helmet, need material. Does that just not count or something? Or do I need to allow plasteel as well? There's only 40 metallic. But composite, ah, that's why. We don't have any composite. Whoa, actual composite. I actually thought, I don't know why, but I actually thought that was the other form. Fair enough. Make some composite for us, will you? That'll be why they weren't making it. Yeah, have your tea. Have a meal. And then, are you gonna go to sleep? Or are you just... No, you don't need no rest, apparently. machine. He just doesn't want to. I can't force him to go to sleep. So he's going to be ratty the next day because he just didn't go to sleep. Because his rest isn't low enough for the anything part of the schedule to say, actually, I need to go to sleep. Kind of why I should have set it to be higher than that. Now see, is 20 enough for you to go, yes, go to sleep? Apart from the fact his schedule is now work. Yeah, now he's fit, he's changed to go to work. So he'll either collapse there's going to be all kinds of problems, but oh well. I mean, if the game doesn't want to do things certain ways, fine. But we've got tons of chem fuel. We don't need more chem fuel. At least we've managed to build up a stockpile of this stuff recently. Oh look, immaterial of what was going on, he's just like, no, I'm going to sleep now. Which means his sleep pattern's going to be all kinds of wonky for a while now. Whoopee! Exit my composite, excellent. Let's delete that. Yeah. What we will do is we'll have the washing machines, and then I'm going to jump back to here, and the extra ones. This one. Maximising the efficiency of integrators at the cost of increased. Nope, that's not the one. Specialised efficiency increases processing power and increase the efficiency of the entire network. I want that one. Nope. Ah, specialised overhead. That's the kitty. So decreased wasted units in the network. Those two. I like those two. More efficiency and allows for less wastage. After that, you want to go all the way to the packet router, which does the same thing for the wireless network. And we got more visitors. As much as I'd love to see this, I'd like the Punisher started, please. It won't be long until we have the ultimate big gun sitting here-ish. Nope. Don't care. Come trade with these people. I know they're only visitors, so they don't actually have much. I don't have an awful lot of money, but we can, you know, absolutely skint them. Would you like some weaponry? Here you go, here's a heavy SMG. That could be useful for you people. How about some machine guns? Ah, yes, you definitely want those. Oh. How about a carbine? Some blue fur pants. There we go, we'll leave you with a couple of credits. Thank you, right, bye. Which means I can now go across to here. Before I do anything else with it, I need to go fuel processing, purchase. There we go. Now when we're done with the Punisher, we can start the fuel processing facility, which means when these get too low, they can be fuel processed. the fuel processing also does lead to the enhanced reactor, which is what you want to get to, because that means that more of the rod can be processed into valuable stuff. Depleted uranium, plutonium. So at the moment, the rate for this is like 0.6. Yeah. With the enhanced reactor, you get more out than you put in. With this one, you don't, because you can make the other types of rod. And the other type of rod requires plutonium and depleted uranium, steel and silver. With the enhanced reactors, from what I read, you get more of this stuff out than you put in, which means for every uranium fuel rod, you can make a MOX fuel rod if you've got the enhanced version. In theory, I've never had a colony last long enough, or I've always completed it before that became an issue, because, you know, these fuel rods last in-game years. And I never really stuck around with the colony for long enough because they were mostly testing. You know, once you start being kitted out with void armor courtesy of your enemies, and, you know, antimatter weaponry, and a big honking great gun that can blast anything within line of sight on the entire map, you stop really caring. That's the problem with the Rim Atomics turrets. Some of them are so overpowered that they basically just go, I don't care anymore. Which is why, although the Punisher is here, it's not going to be used that much. If things go horribly, horribly wrong and there's like a large group of enemies out there, then yes, I will stick somebody on this turret, on this console, and blast them into the next century. Otherwise, I'll just use the standard defences. See, that's how it works with cats. You just have to keep feeding them and they stay tame, apparently. That or they start looking at you and going, food provider, provide. Yes. Right. Minion, I require food. Feed me. Aha. I mean, if I really wanted to get overpowered, there's another turret I'd slap on this side. And that's the Marauder. As you can tell from the Marauder's price tag, it is very powerful. And if enough people want to see the Marauder turret towards the end, so be it. I cannot stop what people want to see if they want to see a honking great overpowered behemoth of a gun that rapid fires plasma at things. Sure, okay, fine. But that'll be much later on. We're talking right near the end, because as soon as that thing's installed, yeah, that makes the Punisher look like a pea shooter. Other than they actually have to walk into range, because the Punisher can shoot off map. The Marauder cannot, but anything it looks at within its range detonates into chunks with ridiculous efficiency. Like People will start asking, how do you know this? Because I decided to test it on the test version of this world. And yes, it turns your enemies into chunks. It's a very high-tech twin minigun that fires explosive orbs of plasma. You don't survive that kind of stuff. What are we currently doing? Oh, of course, yes, we're currently doing the research part of it. Oh wow, I actually got to construct the Punisher prototype and then gather weapons data. So yeah, the Punisher's almost finished because JC's just that good at research. We'll have the research done by the end of the episode. Just. Because we are coming up to the end of the episode already. Haha! Yes, well, I guess next time we're going to have... We's going to have... It's called something special. Wood. Interesting. Yes, we're going to have a big gun. We're going to have an all-in big gun. How have we done? Oh, we have the helmets. We have the flak helmets, but not the advanced vests. Okay, what do the advanced vests require then? $60. Oh, okay. That should do it. Step complete. Now I just need to construct the Punisher prototype. So what we're going to do is we're going to go across to Room Atomics. Where's my Punisher? There's my Punisher. I wish to make it out of composite. Requires 250 composite. There we go, that's much better. We get a decent firing arc down there as well. Like that, sir. I require that. There. And it might have been more back, I can't remember. Do I still have the blueprint? That was the early blueprint. Okay, no. Answer is no, I don't. So I'm just going to put it there. If it rips up that below it, oh well, they'll still connect over to there. It's fine. Fine. That's going to go there, but I am going to disallow it for now because I want the composite to be made into armoured vests for everyone before I stick the 250 in that thing. But on that note, we have actually reached the end. Hopefully, next week we'll have a completely operational Punisher railgun, which will be used sparingly. Hopefully. Hopefully things won't annoy me enough to just go, oh, you know what, just have railgun. Blep. Dead. I mean, it is ironically funny to hurl a railgun shell at a group of primitives. Ah, a bunch of tribes people have arrived. Splat. It's like, haha, you come at me with your bows and arrows. Here, have this electromagnetically accelerated projectile. Do not worry, it is only solid steel. Splat. I mean, it could be worse. You can get a depleted uranium sabot. Because there's no kill like overkill. And on that note, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is JC, out.